So yeah guys, the P-16 is here, the new premium Swiss vehicle that was added for Germany. So let's take a look while we have a play with the aircraft. The first thing that I have to say about this has the weirdest slats, if you even can call them that, I ever seen. Look at this. It's basically a flap on the attack border. Is it called attack border in English? I know it's basically that in Portuguese, but yeah, of the wing, right? So it's really weird. Of course, it lowers the flaps as well, so pretty weird, man. It has the wing tip tanks, which is pretty cool. We are using the AIM-9s. You can see the missile bay there that you, the rocket bay there that you can use. We have two 30mm with a very fast fire rate, so a very good aircraft, and of course a very good speed as well. Here is the cockpit of the aircraft. It is a pretty interesting cockpit. It is old, obviously, but it is very well made. So the guys that did this, seriously, man, if you are watching this, like, congratulations to you, man, because this is an amazing cockpit and aircraft in general. It's just a very cool aircraft. It really is. Of course, it's 9.0, so you do see some difficult aircraft to fly against and some easy aircraft to fly against. We're gonna try a air battle first, flying with it, and then a ground battle, because this thing actually has CCRP for bombs, and it was actually made to do ground striking as well. You can take some very good amounts of bombs and stuff, so it should be very fun to actually fly that in a ground battle as well. So we shall try that as well. So let's try to get a good match over here. I don't know what's the max speed of this thing. Oh, come on. I was getting there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, very fast, as you see in a dive over here. It's a very fast aircraft. It does have a lot of power. Is it worth the price that they are asking? I think it's a bit expensive, isn't it? Like, a lot expensive, actually. But I guess it's the price that premiums are going for these days, but I do find them a bit too expensive, obviously. This should be an easy dogfight to win, unless I do something completely wrong. I'm trying to maintain my engine spooled up, but I need to take off my power over here. Nope. There we go. I don't think he's dead, but there we go. That was a good dogfight. Yeah, the aircraft turns very well, but it is, I'm kind of heavy right now because of the fuel, so you do have to be careful with that. This thing flies very well at low speeds, but you want to try to keep your speed kind of high as well, right? Don't try to just stall it out flying around, because although it can fly like that, it isn't really that useful. I did not see that A4 coming up. Sabers. Can I beat a saber in this thing? Probably, right? Yeah, there we go. Head-on shot. He should be dead. Yeah. Good. And I mean, it's not like the fastest thing ever. Of course, a Saber, a MiG-17, something like that would be faster technically, I think. I have to check. Like, the max speed on the thing here, it's pretty much the same, but I don't know how it is. I mean, I have to fly it together with a Saber maybe to have a line of thinking on considering which of these is technically, like, fast accelerating is what I mean, right? On the acceleration. The cannons are really good. I'm still getting used to them, but they're really good guns. I don't know how I missed that, but these are really good guns. You do not have a lot of ammunition, and they seem to like to spark a bit. I don't know if it's the ammunition that I'm using, but they do like to spark. Oh no, he got me, I think. No, I'm okay. Come on. Oh, Q5, come on. I gotta try to run, maybe? No. The aircraft wasn't flying very well as well. Well, And now we have the ground match. That, I gotta say, it is a little bit harder to actually use this aircraft because the types of AAs that you have in these BRs are pretty high. You know, you have radars, we have missiles. They're not the greatest thing ever, but this thing doesn't even have an RWR, right? So you really gotta be careful. But it is still usable, okay? So if you wanna get it for ground striking, it is still usable. You just gotta be smart about how you play. It does have CCRP, as you see right there, but I gotta say, since the bombs are really on the wings, you just miss a lot on the CCRP because of that. So you have to take into account. With a little bit of, you know, practice, it can be done, but it is harder than you think. I hope somebody, yeah, I hope they keep just... Come on, stop right there, man. Yeah, stop. Oh, I'm gonna miss that so much. Yeah. Oh my god. I gotta say, I'm not the greatest cast pilot in these ranks. But we gotta try it, right? We gotta try it. That guy is really standing still. Let's see if it actually hits perfectly or not. Yeah, see, the CCRP is... I mean, you can do it, but it is not the greatest thing ever. It really is, like, kind of hard. You do have some rockets, though, that we can use. Let's try to use the rockets. Come on. You can always get a kill with that. Of course, I spammed a little bit a little bit too much, but yeah. Again, I'm not the greatest cast pilot with these BRs. I still gotta... That guy is probably gonna spawn in an AA system. I gotta be careful. But it is very fun to fly with this aircraft because it does have a lot of, you know, possibilities of just being effective while flying low, in low speeds, right? So you can be very... You can be good with it. You just gotta be careful. I'm checking if there's any AA systems, and it's really not good. Oh, yeah. Of course, a 2S38, yeah. So see, like, there, I mean, we don't have an RWR. Of course, the 2S38 wouldn't appear there, but you know what I mean? Like, this thing is really OP, right? So you kind of have to consider that when you are trying to fly this thing in a normal ground match. So at the end of the day, guys, this aircraft is a very good premium for air battles. For ground battles, it can be used, but you gotta be careful because there are many advanced stuff in these BRs. Of course, I'm using a tank that it's slightly higher in BR, but if we check, for example, the 2S38 that we just died for, well, it doesn't appear here. Oh god, but still, it is a little bit, you know, harder because you have some very modern AA systems, so you gotta be careful. But in air battles, it is perfect. The cannons are amazing. The missiles are pretty alright. You can get kills with it, and it's actually a pretty good premium for you to buy. So the problem, again, that we talked about at the like before, is the price, right? The price is a little bit or a lot more expensive than I would pay for a 9.0 premium. So you have to consider that. I mean, I don't even have to say anything about it, right? But yeah, this is the P-16, a very cool aircraft with a very salty price. I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, and bye guys. See you.